Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning back into Lynn's Life Lesson. I just came on today just to do a short video concerning something I've been thinking about a lot, which is gratitude. And I think that we don't think about gratitude enough, because the definition of gratitude is the quality of being thankful to show appreciation and return kindness. In the way that everything is going on in the world today, I just feel like we don't be as kind and as nice as we should to everyone. And we are not showing or acknowledging what people are doing for us, because a lot of times we don't think about the sacrifices others could be making to make sure for us, or we're not noticing the sacrifices that others are making for us. Because a lot of times in families, the moms are sacrificing a lot just to make sure that our home and everything is running smoothly. And I think that a lot of people don't think the burden that we have as being a mother and a spouse, a lot of things we have to take care of to keep that house running the way it runs. And especially if you have a spouse that works, a lot of times you are running a whole house, and sometimes your spouse doesn't realize you're running it, but they think they are. And so that's what I want to come on today to talk about, because I want us to have more gratitude and have a better attitude as to what we're doing. And if we keep keep a positive mind and have an attitude of gratitude, or we're thankful for the little things. The little things, I mean the things that happen every day, the things that are happening in our life, because it's a constant battle each day. Just sometimes for some people to get up, they can be depressed, upset, or going through something. But we have to remember, thanking God that we have a sound mind. Everybody doesn't have a sound mind. So I just wanted to come on today to think, just be mindful of when you're around people today, just to be mindful of having an attitude of gratitude, to be kind and thankful and not be so mean. And it's a lot going on out here, and I know it's COVID and things of that nature, but we need to make sure that we're keeping a positive attitude, that we're trying to do the best that we can, that we can go ahead and say something nice, or open a door, or do something, show an act of kindness to someone, even if it's just opening a door, or either letting someone skip you in line, or either just doing something that for your neighbor to make that day for them. Because we don't know, with COVID and all the things that are happening in the world today, we don't know what a person is going through. We don't know how they're stressed. We don't know their home life. We don't know what they're going through. And I just want to say that there are 3 parts to gratitude. First, you got to recognize. The first step is recognizing that you're okay, because a lot of people don't have the recognition of knowing they're okay. And when I say okay, we don't know, just like I said earlier, we don't know what our neighbors are going through. We don't know what some of our friends are going through. We don't know what some of the ladies out there are going through. We don't know what they're going through to rear their kids. We don't know if that person has enough food in their home. We don't know if their lights are on, their water. We don't know. So we need to have an attitude of gratitude and be thankful for what we have. And also, if we can be a little help to someone, be a help, because that positive attitude will go over to the next person. And if you show kindness and love to someone else will show kindness. If you just smile, sometimes I see people in the car and they listen to their music, I'll look over and I'll smile, just like smiling, like I'm happy, and regardless of what I go through in my life, because no one's life is perfect. And if someone says they have a perfect life, or on the Facebook saying they have a perfect life, I haven't met anyone yet that has a perfect life, and I doubt I'll meet that person. But I'm just saying, today, I think we should have a better attitude, and an attitude of gratitude. And when I say that, I think, like for me, the number one thing I've been doing concerning gratitude, I started to write down things I'm thankful for. Even with your children, what you're going through with them, I still be saying, Lord, I thank you for them. I thank you for whatever I'm going through, because I learned that in life, everything you go through is for a reason. And it may not be a reason for you, you're not going through something just to be going through it. You're going through something so that you can tell someone else about what you're going through. I'm not holding back anything I went through in my life. And if anyone, knows me, I used to be the timid, quiet, easygoing person. But from now, I'm just telling my story of how I overcame some of the things that I've overcome. as a mother, a woman, a wife, a spouse, and a DIYer. It's things I, do daily to keep me busy. And it's not easy because, we still have a whole life we have to do. And with me, I don't like to really eat out that much. So I make sure I cook just about every day, but everybody doesn't do that, but that's the things I like to cook and make comfort food, things that make me happy and make me feel good. And that's the way I think we should have an attitude of gratitude. And the next thing I wanted to say was that we should acknowledge the second stage of being gratitude is acknowledge. The second stage of gratitude is acknowledgement, where you're acknowledging what's happening. You're acknowledging what a person is doing. You're acknowledging if they're doing something special for you. You're acknowledging how they're doing something for you. And in that acknowledgement and that recognition, then comes appreciation. And that's how we learn to appreciate. And for me, with my life, I'm learning to appreciate everything I went through so that I can share it with someone else. So I can tell someone it's going to be okay. So I can tell someone the battles and things that we go through in this life are not only just for us, but they're to make us to be perfected in us. So that's what I wanted to say today. Have an attitude of gratitude. And remember, you may need to sit down with your children, or with me, I would sit down daily and I would write down things that I would write down something that I was grateful for. Every day I would just think, write it down on a piece of paper. Sometimes writing down and then you go back years later and you read some of the stuff that you've written down, you'll be shocked. And the journaling is a very good thing for me. I have to journal and write things down because that way I can remember them. And I can remember some of the strengths and weaknesses that I went through and some of the things that have strengthened me as I was going through my daily life, and how I've become a stronger, powerful woman that I am. I'm a very powerful woman. I'm a smart woman. I'm an intelligent Black queen. And that's why I come on to share. It's a lot of ladies out there, they're down. They may be depressed. They may never go to a doctor, but they may see me and say, she inspired me to do better. Because there are a lot of people I look at on YouTube, they inspired me to be the best person that I can be too. But I just came on to say, make sure you are being grateful and you have gratitude for whatever is around you. And you thank God for the things that He's allowed for you to have in your life. The little things that we think are not anything, someone would love to have. So make sure you have an attitude of gratitude today and be a better person and do something special for someone else and not be all about ourselves. And just, the world is so crazy right now. So with COVID and everything going on, just try to put a smile on our face, hold our head up, and know that we are who we are. Just like I always tell everyone, I know the woman that I am. I know the person that I am. And do I get down sometimes? Of course, because I am human. But I'm learning the key, learning to pick myself every day up and have a better attitude. And that attitude will switch over to my kids, my family members, and everyone having a perfect attitude too. Not so much as perfect, but a better attitude. So please, on today, have an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for everything that you have. Never forget where you came from. Never forget where you came from. And I remember something my mom said. She said, well, a bird have to fly high, but he always have to come low to eat. So that's what we need to remember. Don't put anyone down or disregard someone or feel like you're better than them, because no one is better than the next person. But we just have to remember, keeping a positive attitude and make sure you have an attitude of gratitude on today and do something for someone else just to make their day. Even if you do nothing but open a door, say hi, give an encouraging words. You look beautiful. You can walk up to another person. Oh my God, the dress is nice. The earrings are nice. It's little things that you can have a great attitude about and show an attitude of gratitude and acknowledge that you see that person and you know who they are. So I just want to say, have a great day. Hit that notification button, share my video, like, and subscribe, and have a great day. And remember, have an attitude of gratitude.